All right, it's Monday, March 13th, 2023. So last week, I weighed myself this morning, lost another 10 pounds. So that's about 20 pounds total, a little bit more. That's pretty common for what I'm doing, especially with my weight. So I expect a couple more weeks of larger losses, and then we'll start to see that kind of downward trend of slowing the weight loss. But really good start. I feel great. I'm sleeping way better than I have been, and I've started dreaming again, which is really weird. So I don't honestly remember for the longest time even dreaming, but so I'm having dreams now with my CPAP. I think my brain's finally adjusted to realizing its sleep patterns are kind of normalizing. So that's good. I did really well over the weekend. I didn't go outside of my fasting times, but Saturday night I didn't do very good with the quantity. I mean, I still did. The app I'm using says I can have a ridiculous amount of calories. I'm not anywhere near what that app says I can have. I'm trying to keep around that 2,000 or lower calories. So, and I think a lot of times I'm right around that 1,800 mark. So let's see, what else can I tell you? Meal wise, Friday night was just salad and some protein. I think I had a piece of kielbasa or something. No. I take that back. Friday night, Friday night was kind of like, not a cheat night, but I wasn't able to prep for my meal that night. So I actually had a grilled cheese roast beef sandwich with some waffle fries. But still, it was not a big deal at all. Saturday night, we had breakfast for dinner. So I scrapped having salad Saturday night, and I had a sausage and cheese omelet, and then I had some sausage on the side. Didn't have any bread or anything like that. I can have bread, I just didn't. And then last night was a really good meal. So last night I had a nice big salad, a couple hard-boiled eggs, a couple of cheddar cheese sticks, lots of carrots, and then some baked salmon. We thought it was salmon. My wife got the wrong fish. It was actually a steelhead. So still, it was really good. Very delicious. I love steelhead and salmon. I used to fish for both of those all the time. So I'm trying to keep this like as quick as I can. I tried exercising, and it went horribly bad. I'm going to have to start out. I think I'm going to have to mostly focus on upper body workouts because my knees are just completely shot. Like we have the mirror thing where you watch yourself in the mirror and follow a workout that shows up on the mirror, and there's nothing on there I can do like they show. So I'm either gonna have to modify it or do something different. I tried like the most basic beginner boxing stuff and a couple other things, and the pivoting on the legs, my knees are just way too shot to even. I mean, when I was 10 minutes into it, I was dead. Like my knees, I couldn't do anything else. So I also spent 45 minutes in an infrared sauna. There are benefits to owning a spa, and when I say own a spa, it's technically a spa, but it's not like this fancy, go to a Michelin rated hotel and all that stuff. It's a small spa, few massage therapists, couple extra things there. So it is nice though to be able to do that. Now I plan on doing more infrared, and I will keep doing the workouts. I've ordered. I hate spending money for losing weight because it's always an excuse not to do something. But I have ordered a portable resistance machine kind of thing. I'll show it to you when it gets here. It's still probably another month out. I'm gonna put that down there when the weather gets better. The weather is horrible here. I plan on moving some of my equipment out of my garage down to our spa, so we kind of have like a little gym area. So that'll be nice for me and for everybody else. So weather here is horrible. Yeah, just it's been crap for the last couple weeks as far as I'm concerned. But it looks like we're gonna maybe get a warm up and then maybe actually see spring. So right now it's like outside. It's not super cold, but it's -4, so it's pretty chilly. We've had a lot of wind and snow, and just it's been a nightmare. Really big pain in the butt. So plan this week is salads and proteins. I don't know. I don't plan out specifically every day, but unfortunately, if you ever do any kind of hardcore fasting, like when I say hardcore, I mean a little more stricter intermittent fasting than what I don't even know what the most common one is, like a 12-12 or a 14-10 or whatever they are. If you do anything more hardcore than that, you're really hard. It's hard to shut down the brain. And I almost cheated too over the weekend, so it's hard to shut down the brain and say, hey, stop thinking about food, because that's all you think about. So I have to keep my mind busy all the time. It is getting easier, but some of the temptations are tough. I was in a gas station, and I had actually picked up, and mind you, I probably picked up the two healthiest things you could pick up at a gas station. I picked up a thing of snack pickles, which was about 60 calories, and this tells you where my mind was, because I was actually looking at the calories on them. And then I also picked up, and when I say I picked up, I mean I reached and I held it. I picked up in one hand the pickle chips, and in the other hand I had a salami cheese sandwich, which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's like $6, and it's 2 pieces of cheese with a piece of hard salami in the middle. And that was I think it was 160 calories or maybe 200 calories. But it was not in the time where I could eat, so I really fought it. I mean, I think the lady thought I was kind of crazy, because I was just standing there looking at these two things like, do I do it? I don't know. Should I? And the biggest problem people have, that I have, is lying to yourself about your calorie intake and following your rules and breaking them. So accountability of yourself, that is what I'm working on, and so far no slip-ups. It's now been 2 full weeks since I've had any sugar beverages or caffeinated beverages. I shouldn't say no caffeinated. There might be a drink additive I use on one of my drinks that have some caffeine, but I'm not cutting caffeine out. It just happens to have cut it out because of how much I was focusing on not drinking pop anymore. And I'm not drinking diet soda or anything. And I know the additives I have for my water probably still have a lot of the same fake sugars or sweeteners that cause people problem, blah, 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 blah. I will address that when I don't weigh as much as a semi-truck, okay? I definitely, I have a lot of stress, but I feel like things are kind of becoming manageable again. So, all right, we're getting really close to the 10-minute mark, and I don't even like doing this long of a video. I just feel like I rambled and didn't really do anything. So, weight loss was good. Exercise was bad. Sleep is great. Weather sucks. So, and as you can hear, my stomach is still letting me know I'm hungry. All right, guys, that's it. I don't know if I'll update you again before next week, but I do feel a little bit better about doing these updates, and I just got to get into a rhythm and kind of consistent with things, and then I think I'll pick up a little bit more. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get off here, and I hope everyone has an awesome week.